He was speaking at the Elephant Room 1 conference. This was a conference that was held by the now disgraced, very bullying, very strong-handed pastor James MacDonald. And he made some comments, and these are, I would say, equally breathtaking.
Because I know some of you masculine macho CEOs right now have something going through your mind, let me say this also. The Village Church runs between 7,000 and 8,000 adults on a given weekend. There are 90 men and women on staff that are managed across 3 campuses. To use the shepherd-sheep analogy that's in scriptures, I don't know how much you know about my job, but I'll say it just nicely like this. The shepherd rarely gets to play in the middle of all the healthy sheep when they're having a barbecue and playing a volleyball game. He's on the fringes where the wolves and the sheep with rabies are. So a great deal of my week is spent walking through the tragedies, heartaches, and sins of other men and women. On top of it all, constantly taking sniper-like shots from men and women who disagree with how we do things. Sometimes to a level that's just crazy. So 2 weeks ago, I sent out an email that said, hey, on Saturday nights at 7, we're going to try to utilize technology a little bit better so that we might have a dialogue. So after the sermon, you'll be able to text in questions while I preach, and then I'll answer them as soon as the sermon's over. Really, there were 2 motives behind this. One is to dialogue a little bit about what we're talking about, because that's healthy. Number 2 is I don't want to lose touch with where you are. And so what happens on Saturday night at 7 is I actually get to tweak my message moving into Sunday morning, because I'm going, oh, I didn't answer that question. That's a question people are asking. So we thought it was really healthy. I got this real hateful, little spiteful email this week that said, this sounds like a last-ditch effort of a dying church to entice the next generation to come. The reason I giggled is because in that email I also said, hey, we grew by 1,500 last weekend. So do you see what I mean by crazy? And then just because I have you, can I say this? We have not created a system here that hides from you. We'll receive any bit of rebuke and any bit of critique. But you sign your name when you send stuff in, you immature, weak little cowards. You sign your name, you silly, pathetic little boy. You don't take jabs behind an alias. Who does that? So in any realm, we're not above reproach. In any realm, you can question, you can come in and have your questions answered. Don't take jabs at us behind some alias. Will you sit in the crowd and do nothing, you narcissistic zero? Sign your name. I probably need to get some help. I'll work through that.